Hi friends, it's Julia. I'm here today to share my Out with the Old July 2015 scrapbooking kit. And it's my just a scrap stash kit, a kit that I put together for my stash. And it was based on the Scrapability kit from March 2015. And I was inspired to create it by the Counterfeit Kit Challenge blog. Anyway, as far as empties go, I didn't originally have cardstock, plain cardstock in my kit, but I added some because I've been making calendars, and I actually finished off a package with the exception of one sheet of that. And these are the empties, carrier sheets, that kind of thing left over. Some of these, like these two packages of punch outs, I didn't use them completely up, nor this one, but I packaged them differently. So all that will go into the trash. This is the one sheet of cardstock that I had left over in the gray, and then I still have some white left over, probably about half a pack, and it's that textured white American Crafts cardstock. As far as papers go, I had 4 sheets left. This one by Chatterbox didn't cut into it at all. This one is from a paper stack I don't remember the name of. It may have been a Recollections or a Paper Studio brand. This one from SEI called Silk Road, and that's the back side. And then this one was also from a paper stack, and I don't know which one from that. And then these are the leftovers that I have, and some of these leftovers came out of my scrap bin because like this one I used the whole inside of that one, but that piece came out of my scrap bin. Most of these though here I've cut into. And that sheet of tissue paper, I still have more of the tissue paper, I just don't have it with this collection. It's over in my color bin. Anyway, that's what I have as far as paper goes, the scraps of paper. Now as far as embellishments and things, I went through my blue color bin and pulled out lots and lots of embellishments. These are all embellishments that I made, and I don't think I used any of these on the calendars that I created with this kit, on the calendar pages that I created with this kit. And I have lots of little die cuts and things that came out of the blue color bin. I went into the black color bin a little bit and pulled out some tags, and have all these little things left over. And they'll go back into my stash. I'm sure at some other point I'll be able to get some use out of them. And then as far as the metal pieces and blue bits go, I have these things left. And I know I'll get them used up another time. And then I did punch a bunch of just itty bitty stuff, hearts and butterflies and circles, with some of the scraps so that I would have some stuff to embellish with. Then as far as recyclables, oh wait, here's a few more little bits, like a cut off, a few punch outs, a cut off from a branding strip, and then this tag, or this patch, blue jean patch in a heart shape. These bits, and I used quite a few of these, and I only have a few left in there. Now for what I consider, you know, like tools and things that are non-perishable, or things that I can use over and over again. I had 2 of my, what do you call these, roller date stamps out. A Dear Lizzie one and a Recollections one, and both of those, and I only used the Recollections one once. The rest of them will go back into my stash. I had my turquoise colored sequins out, and I had these washi tapes. Oh, let me put it like this. They're almost in the right order that I put them on the paper tag with. And so I didn't use any of, I used them all, but I didn't use them up. There's plenty of those left. And then I had a couple of bottles of Color Mist. I didn't use either of those. A couple of liquid pearls, and then a Glitz Starburst by Glitter Glue by Close to My Heart, and I did use this liquid pearls once. And then I had these 3 metallic folk art paint, extreme glitter gold paint, and then metallic pearl white paint. I didn't use any of those. And then my crochet twine, of course I didn't use any of this. As far as embellishments go, I used quite a bit of the bling bits that I had in here, and I had turquoise, blue, just the pearl white color, and then black, and so those will go back into my stash. I used quite a few of these cardstock strips edging pieces. I have these left over, and I used quite a few of those. I've used some more of this package of Adorn It felt stickers, and they're like flourish floral type shapes. I have this package of Making Memories passport metal clips. I used one. These Maggie Holmes badges, and I used a couple from here. I had already used a couple before this kit. I think I used a couple into it. These Echo Park Memories journal and accent cards. I don't think I used any of these. These Project Life golden gold foil everyday cards. There's the 3x4s as well as the 4x6s, and I used, I want to say, one of the 4x6s, and I cut it apart, and then I used one of the 3x4s, or maybe 2. These blackboard chipboard shapes, I didn't use the first one of those, and I think those are going to go into my do not want pile. I've just put them in kit after kit after kit, and I'm not using them. Still have left over this 4x6 linen closet from Die Cuts with a View paper stack. It'll go back into my stash, as will this Lost and Found, and there's just a few little sheets left in that, both of those, but I did use, to some degree, I used some of them. There's the punch outs I was telling you about. I have a few left there that coordinate together, and they're beachy. And then these tags were kind of beachy as well, so I put them together so that I can put them into my beach embellishments. I went through, let's see, I have these stickers. They're gray. And I have those. And I used one of these stickers on a layout, and that's it. And those I have left. I put in these, this old embellishment kit made from years ago when I swapped, and I don't remember the paper line, what it was called, but I used a couple of the tags out of it. Otherwise, I didn't use any of it. I think it's going into my do not want pile as well. I went through, oh, there's another card left over. I forgot to put in that pack. That's one that I had out that I was about to put away, and I decided I would keep it out. And I had printed out some sayings on some of these. And so I think I used one of those. I think I had like 6 printouts, I think. And I used one, and I still have those. You can see it was kind of a wood grainy type theme. Lots of blues, lots of turquoises. That's an old paper packet, or a package from Crystals, that I was going to try and use that turquoise shade. And these are just leftover 4x6 scraps that I pulled out of a scrap drawer that match the color theme. And then the alphas that I had left over, these little tiny ones from, I want to say they're from Lily Bee. Those were from Recollections. I believe these, all 3 of these are Echo Park. These are Simple Stories. These are Adorn It. I don't know who the manufacturer, but I think Making Memories on that. This is from Echo Park. These are Close to My Heart. These are ones I didn't use for any titles, but I used a lot of these only because one of the layouts that I created I was going to use for a blog post at the Use Your Stuff Challenge blog to use up some letters and some old chipboard letters, and I actually used them to back photo mats to raise them up, give some dimension. I didn't use any of the alphabets because I was making, other than that one brown set, because I was making calendar pages. I didn't feel like there was a need to use the alphabets, and I pulled out quite a few to use. Anyway, that's it for my, it was my July 2014 scrap stash kit. If you make your own scrap stash kits, I would love to see them. Make sure you leave me a link down in the description of this video so that I can, or in the comments section, so that I can go check out your scrap stash kits that you put together. All right, see you on the next video.